Yeah. I'm not trying to be a dink. I'm really not. I just drove 4 hours to Northampton, Massachusetts, and the second I pulled out of my garage, because it's November and I live in New England, I immediately get a low air tire warning. If you're not from a cold weather state, you don't know this, but the second the temperature drops, you get a low air tire warning. Front left tire is low. It's blinking 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29. And my tire is supposed to be at 32. And this thing's alarming me like the British are coming or something. Like the Russians just launched a couple nukes at us. It's blinking. I got 14,000 knobs on this car. I don't know which one shuts it off. But because I grew up in a certain time, in a certain era, all the young people watching this are probably just saying, don't, just ignore it, Bob. Well, I can't. Because now I'm thinking I'm in a friggin' crash. I'm going down hard. So I pull over. I get off about 30 minutes from my house. I get off the exit, and I drive 2.5 miles. And I find a Cumberland Farms that has an air tank where I got to pay for air. What kind of asshole thing is that? Air. Oh, you want to put the air in the tire? $6. Probably cheaper just to buy a new tire, asshole. So I get out of my truck and I set the thing at 32. And I don't know if you've changed or you put the air in your tire recently, but you got to get down like you're a catcher in Major League Baseball. You're in a squat position because you don't want to kneel in the Cumberland Farms parking lot. God only knows what's in there. There's all over there. It could be a crime scene. Body fluids everywhere, blood, animal feces, whatever it is. People hammered, pissing in the parking lot. You don't want to kneel down and get your slacks dirty. So you got to squat like you're Carlton Fisk playing for the Red Sox as a catcher. You got to sit there and squat while you hold the air compressor onto your tire and then watch it and wait for it. It's like they're transporting air from Germany to northern Canada. Holy shit, bub. I shit you not. I get back in the car. I get back in the car. I go like 4 miles. Now my right front tire is blinking. I think you already know how this ends. I basically stopped 4 times. I don't know what that was. I turned into Daffy Duck halfway through this. I stopped 4 times. I stopped 4 times and filled up every freaking tire. We never did that when I was a kid. You never, ever, the only time you ever filled a tire up with air is if you were driving down the road, it was going gunk, 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 gunk. You look at your friend and go, geez, I think our tire's a little low. Or if you walked into the parking lot and it was unbelievably obvious that it was low, it wasn't micromanaging your whole life, just squeezing you by the nuts, saying, pull over now, pull over. I've called the dealership before and I said, hey, what do I do when this thing signals me? Well, there's a way to shut that off if you don't like it. I go, how do I do that? Well, there's probably a YouTube video on it. Yeah, or you could probably tell me, you fat dink. You sold me the car, ass, cheese, donkey nuts. I feel like I'm putting air in my tires every freaking week. So it stops blinking, and then my wife goes, Bob, all my tires are low. It's blinking at me, Bob. Bob, I'm going to crash, and you're going to end up on Dateline. You're going to end up in jail with that guy Keith Morrison. But nobody knew the comedian was taking air out of his wife's tires while she slept. When we return, Anyway, I'm venting. I love you anyway. I'm excited to be in Northampton, Mass tonight. Big shows. We got Albany, New York tomorrow night. If you're around and you want to come to a show, I don't know if there's any tickets left or not. We were close to sold out, but it's Albany, New York at the Funny Bone tomorrow night, Friday. And then Lawrence, Mass Saturday, and Augusta, Maine on Sunday. Those are both sold out. We got tons of shows coming up, big holiday shows in Boston, Massachusetts, Medford, Massachusetts, Medford. That's how you have to voice text it, or else it comes out MEDFIH, Medford. Worcester, friggin' Worcester, and Salisbury, which is how you have to voice text it if you're texting it. Salisbury, as we call it. Those are all coming up in December, big holiday shows. Uncle Bobby out there ripping it hard. And then we go to Rochester, New Hampshire for big holiday shows at the Rochester Opera House, and Ellsworth, Maine at the Grand Theater. Back in Ellsworth, back in the hood, baby. Love it. Tons of Florida shows on sale too. Too. Florida shows on sale everywhere down there, January and March. All right, I love you. I hope you had a great day. I gotta go. I probably need more air in my time.